Alright, so doing a real quick check on this hive with the British feeder on it. So they have emptied it and it was full of bees, so we just took it off and to empty this little box of bees. Kind of want to take a peek just real quick, see how they're doing. Definitely looks like they like the feeder. There was no deaths in the feeder, so that's good. Bouncing off, not stinging. Okay, so we're going to remove one of these. Just so we have a little more room to play around. Not squishing people, rolling, all the bad things. Okay. Check my angle here, looks like we're okay. So you put the sun to your back, and then you can see in these same frames. So they're starting to store some sugar in there. These are nice bees. They're a little testy when you first open them up. They kind of bounce off your hand, but that's okay. So this is almost full of sugar. So they have one frame, well, a half a frame. So they might be drawing it out on that side. Somebody asked me why I don't pull out the frames. Sometimes I don't pull out a frame and have a little more room to work with. Sometimes, I mean, it's always a good idea. Let's put it that way. I mean, I'm no expert, but I can pull frames pretty well, pretty straight. Don't bang them too much. So they're already capping. That's really good. So I see brood in these frames. Excellent. So she's starting to lay again. I don't think she was laying the last time we were here. And there's eggs in every single one of those cells. They are just laying down. It's hard to tell. When you look at them from straight on, if you can't really see them, that means they're standing straight up. If you can start to see them, that means you're just starting to lay down. So it's like a day old, maybe a day and a half. 2 days, 2 to 3, they start looking like commas and laying down, I believe. So that's how you can tell how long it's been since your queen's been there. And you can also kind of tell how prolific she's laying by how much you see in each cell. Oh man, this hive's gonna explode in about 3 weeks. They are just, this frame is absolutely full of brood. Excellent. And this side is too. So you don't need to look for your queen because you have, see how calm they are? Perfect hive. This is one of the hives that I bred. out of the local stock around here. So there are gentle bees around. But I think your queen, people say the drones have a lot to do with it. But I think your queen has a lot to do with it. I mean, it's the queen's genetics also. And there's eggs in here too. She's going to town. There's eggs all up in the top there. I don't know if you can see them. She is just going crazy. She's been pent up with no food or very little, so I think that she's even laying in here in these cells that aren't quite fully drawn out yet. But that will make them draw the cells out, because they're like, oh, now we really have to get these cells done. So that'll be good. All right. So I say we keep feeding these ladies so they can start drawing out some comb. No brood on this side. Hell, we might find the queen on over here. No, oh, there she is. She is stretching the very boundaries of her kingdom here, trying to find places to lay. So that's good. That means that she's revved up, ready to go. And I try to place the frames next to each other when I put them back in the hive. So if there's any squishing, it will be very minimal. It won't be, it'll just be between two frames that I move, see? So I'm trying to get all these frames. So this is where the separation was, and you kind of build it. So when you put them back in, you put them back in and push them to the right. Put them back in, push them to the right, and it'll always leave you a little space. And you'll always have room to put your last frame in, and it also leaves you room to not bang around and have problems. So they really seem to like the extra resources, so we're going to do that again. They're not backfilling, and she is filling just as fast as she could go. So that's excellent. And these actually hold half a gallon. So 2 liters. I mean, they are from the UK, so 2 liters is roughly a half gallon. This is 1 to 1. It's cooled. I basically don't do heat, except for what I do is I do hot tap water. And a little bit of overfill. Hopefully it doesn't sploosh out anywhere. Sploosh. I'm not seeing any leaking, so that's good. All right, looks like this used to be kind of wobbly. Looks like it settled, so there might have been a little warp in the wood there, but that's it. Good to go. She's revving along. They have a little bit of pollen. They have much better stores of sugar now, so they should be this hive will be banging along in about 3 weeks. Alrighty, because that is the brood. The pupa cycle is basically 3 weeks from laid to capped to hatched. So about 3 weeks, we're probably going to see them starting to grow out. With spring, they start to make comb with all the new bees. They'll start to expand. They'll start to fill out these frames. As soon as I have about 8 frames drawn, fully drawn or damn near, we're going to put in a second drop box on and let them start drawing that out. All right, so thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a good day.